I think Jewish education is very important because there's the Jewish generation, it's like a chain. We don't want the chain to be broken. And Chas v'Shalom, somebody went to public school and they learn about Yiddishkeit, the chain would be broken. So we want to keep the chain going on. And like the flame, we want to keep it, we don't want it to get extinguished. We want it to keep on going. That's why I think it's very important to go to Jewish school so you can learn, so you can have Jewish education.
Torah is a special gift from Hashem.
Okay,
just do mitzvahs. Torah has all the mitzvahs. Let's for protect us. Kiss!
The mitzvah that I like the best is like helping other people out.
Shabbat. My mommy lights the candles. It's a mitzvah to wear tzitzis. Celebration, let's go the Torah way. Study Torah every day and sing along with me.
That was excellent.
The sage Rabbi Yaakov Kamenetsky. And he told me, Benzin, versteht nicht dem Keach HaTorah. You don't understand how powerful Torah really is. It can permeate even Miami.
Miami, the playground of the rich, a city whose climate caters to fun in the sun, beaches, and relaxation. It's the last place you would expect Torah to exist.
A child who feels comfortable in the Jewish world, a child who is motivated to do mitzvot, a child who feels comfortable in the observance of Shabbos and the holidays, a child who has a love of Torah, a love of Am Yisrael, a love for Eretz Yisrael. We try to enter into the world of the child. What do children like to do? They like to listen to stories, they like to do arts and crafts projects, they enjoy dramatic play, they like to play with blocks. These are the methods that we use in the school to accomplish our goals and to teach the children what we want to teach so that they're having a fun time, they're not really aware that formal learning is taking place, and every moment of the day they're enjoying what they're doing. We take the activities that children love to do and we use these activities to teach them the formal information that we would like to get across. For example, when we teach the Parsha, we don't have the children sit and listen to a bunch of facts. We involve them in the story by having them act out the story.
Paro went to Moshe's house and knocked on the door. Please, let me in, please. And Moshe says, who's at the door? It couldn't be Paro. He's the one that hates the Jews. Oh, let's open the door and see who's there. Well, he actually stays at the table. He eats what he's supposed to be.
What was he supposed to be eating?
Sheep. Something like that. They had a first base Mikdash and it was ruined. They built the second base Mikdash and it got ruined again. And when the Mashiach comes, there's going to be another one. Chaf.
Right.
Tess. Ayin. Pay.
As a child reaches elementary school, the influences of the world around him increase, as does his ability to form his own ideas and perceptions.
Sometimes it really doesn't bother me. I'm so not used to having this, like going out to Burger King or something. It doesn't really bother me. But with some things, I'm like, oh, that's such a pretty dress, but I couldn't wear it because it's not sneeze-stick. And then I'm a little upset because I don't think it's fair then. At that time, I don't think it's fair that because of this religion or something, that I'm not allowed to wear it. But then I realize, you know, it's not sneeze-stick. Because that's what really being a Jew is. You can't always do everything you want to do, you know.
They don't take anything for granted. They know that the world makes sense. Things have to be understood. And the education continues in a way that they are imbued not only with the values and the love, but with the ability to learn on their own in a way that brings them into adulthood in a manner that gives them pride and respect for what Torah living and Torah learning is all about.
It allows
more civilized than the rest of the nations and still stay together. Like a lot of nations fell apart, that they don't exist anymore. But the Jewish nation has been held together so long, and it's only because the Torah restricts our lives from doing things that may in turn cause the nation to disappear.
On TV and in the magazines, the media propels the idea that wealth makes you happy and wealth makes you nice. Wealth makes everything for you. But in the Torah view of life, wealth is just necessarily a side view, something you should have, something you don't have to have.
I think that most of the sitcoms, the part when all the audience laughs, that's the part when the kid lies to his parent or something like that, or when they're talking about girls or whatever. But usually it's when something it's not right, something immoral, but that the people laugh at.
Even the cartoon that young children watch, if you really think about it, they don't teach you such good values either. Torah and Torah Semis teaches us that how we should act and that we can have a good time even with the restrictions of the Torah. Just that we don't have to do everything that the rest of the world does. We can still go to Grand Prix, we can still go to Disney World, except we have to apply restrictions to ourselves while we're there.
In Torah Semis, the main thing I've learned is the Torah is the main thing.
In the high school, the challenges are even greater, but so are the rewards.
She doesn't know how much it's worth. She doesn't know. She might not believe him. Since she doesn't believe, she already accepted it as marriage. And now she's saying, give that money which I accepted to my father.
Why should I be judged by the Persian law and not by the Torah?
That's the way they think it is. If you go that way, oh, that's being like a typical American, doing what, you know, I'm cool and do this and I can do that. But a Jew, if they stick by the laws and go by the beliefs and do everything that's necessary to be a Jew, then they'll be guided in the right way of life.
They are more well-behaved on the bus than public school children. It's different because, I guess because the school, their environment they come from.
There are many differences. Take New Year's, for example. The purpose of their day is getting drunk, intoxication, detachment from oneself. But we, on the other hand, the purpose of our Rosh Hashanah, of our New Year, is reflection, introspection, self-improvement. That's what our Rosh Hashanah is all about.
Drinking? Yeah, we got the spirit in us, and now we're here. Ready to rock and roll? Ready to rock and roll!
Freedom? Well, freedom to me means doing anything I want, anytime I want. As long as I don't break any laws. That's what I love about America.
Freedom? The Torah's idea of freedom is freedom from desire. Freedom from all the influence and the pressures of society. Freedom to make an intellectual choice, not an emotional one. That's the Torah's idea of freedom.
A very intensive Jewish education, an education that involves the entire family, an education that affects the entire community. These children are future educators. Some will actually become teachers and rabbis. Others will go on to become professionals. Whatever they do for a living, most will be living as Jews. They are instilled with a strong identity and a sense of heritage, but most of all, they are learning how to conduct their lives by the highest moral standards. With the completion of this project, Torah Semis will be the largest Orthodox Jewish school in Florida. The 5-acre campus will initially accommodate 500 children, with the ability to expand to meet an ever-increasing enrollment. Children will no longer be turned away due to lack of space. It's an ambitious project, a project that requires courage and commitment. It goes beyond bricks and mortar. It's a project that affects our nation, our people. If we don't do it, no one else will.
have known since time began that every child born to man can be a leader if he feels he can.
You are the confidence we need, and with each smile you plant a seed as you encourage us and lend your
and sorrows.
Tell me how to know you.
Let me try to show you.
Tell me why you're sighing. Can't you see me trying? Do you know the answers?
I will try, my son. Your life just begun. But together